is time to get dirty with Xtreme Outlaw Midget Series presented by Toyota. Felker will set the pace coming off turn 4. Green flag is out. Let's do it. Andrew Felker slides high coming off turn 2, and here comes Jade Evandisian right to the point. Felker again will throw the slider down in turn 3. Did he get a tractor tire? He'll fall back to 3rd, maybe 4th. Lap 1 in the books. It's Evandisian out front. Daniel Whitley sits 2nd. Felker, Miller, and Reimer, your top 5. Taylor Reimer working that low part of the racetrack in that Buzzballs 25K, sliding up right alongside her teammate Gavin Miller. Daniel Whitley trying to pull away from the 25Ks. Now Miller in that red and white Eibach 97 shoots to the inside, though we got one stopped over in turn 1. Track 19AZ not going to make the call. Evandisian will set the pace as the green flag comes out. We're back underway. Gavin Miller taking a look to the inside as they go 3 wide. The 58 car slides the 71. New leader, it's Daniel Whitley. Coming off turn 2, here comes Gavin Miller trying to throw the slider on the 58. As Daniel Whitley will lead lap number 3. Jade Evandisian trying to get back to the inside there of Gavin Miller. Reimer is there. Felker is there. Miller again throw the big slider. Now up on the bike coming off turn number 4. Big hop for the 97 Eibach entry as Evandisian throws the slider on him. Here comes the 25. Andrew Felker there as well. The Buzzballs 25K now looking to the inside of 97K, or 97 rather, of Gavin Miller. Up in front, it is all Daniel Whitley. Working that outside part of the racetrack. We got one stopped over in turn number 3. It looks like the 26 of Chance Crum. That's your top 10. Green flag is back out. We're underway once again. Great restart for Daniel Whitley as he pulls off turn number 2, but here comes Jade Evandisian with a big slider in turns 3 and 4. 71 car throws a monster slider, and she will retake the lead. Whitley back to the inside of turns 1 and 2. Can he get it done once again? Crossover move, and now we got problems over in turns 1 and 2. Red lights on the racetrack. 5 is the 71 will set the pace once again off turn number 4. Green flag is out. Good restart for Whitley as he'll take a look to the inside in turns 1 and 2. Big slider for the 58. Right back to the inside goes Jade. Joe B. Miller gets by Taylor Reimer, now moves into 3rd. Reimer trying to fight back on the outside part of the racetrack, but Joe B. Miller is on the move. Miller now to the inside of the 58 for the 2nd spot. And there goes Taylor Reimer throwing a big slider on Joe B. Miller. Both Millers going at it, coming off turn 4. Gavin on the outside, Joe B. down low. Zach Dahm working the low part of the racetrack. Miller right back to the inside of the 7U. Zach Dahm trying to get into the top 3. Meanwhile, it's still Jade Evandisian out in front. Left of your screen, we got cars upside down in turn number 2. So it looks like the 08 of Cannon McIntosh upside down over there in turn number 2. And you can already see him climbing up out of the race car. Evandisian to set the pace one more time coming off turn 4. Green flag is out. Gavin Miller going to take a look to the inside in turn number 1. 4 wide for a moment through turns 1 and 2. 4 wide as they exit turn 2. Zach Dahm to the inside. Daniel Whitley feeling pressure from Taylor Reimer. Dahm in the 7U working the low part of the racetrack. Taylor Reimer gets sideways coming off turn number 2. 3 wide. Once again, almost 4 wide. Daniel Whitley to the inside. The 58 takes over 2nd one more time. Zach Dahm working down low. Miller up on top. Joe B. Miller there as well. Look at that. 4 wide again coming off turn number 2. Gavin Miller falling back as he feels pressure once again. Joe B. Miller up there as well. Jade Evandisian half a straightaway advantage over now. Zach Dahm runs in 2nd. Left of your screen as Gavin Miller tries to throw the slider for the 3rd spot. He'll get it done. Whitley back to the inside. Reimer is there. Joe B. Miller is there. Carter Surf is there. Miller back to the inside again. Here comes the Abacus Racing 58 trying to take over 3rd. Daniel Whitley, Taylor Reimer, Gavin Miller, Joe B. Miller all going at it. For 3rd on back, they are still almost 4 wide coming off turn number 2. Gavin Miller again leading on the white number 58 of Daniel Whitley. Jade Evandisian still out front. Check that, Zach Dahm runs in 2nd. Daniel Whitley still holds on to 3rd. This is the battle. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th on back. Zach Dahm working down low. Will traffic come into play? 6 to go for Jade. Meanwhile, beating and banging, that's how we're racing here tonight at Doe Run Raceway. Joe B. Miller throws the cone up into the middle of the racetrack. 51B into the cone, debris. It turns 1 and 2, and we are cautioned once again. Oh, does Zach Dom have anything for Jade Avedissian? Avedissian on the gas, coming off turn 4. She gets a great restart. Dom right back to the inside, and we're underway again. Zach Dom working down low. Avedissian has decided she is going to run the top no matter what. Zach Dom trying to hit his marks. 27 in the books. Dom now through the middle part of the racetrack, trying to get around the 71. Off turn number 2 they go into turns 3 and 4. 2 to go this time by for Jade Avedissian, looking for her second win here in 2023. Side by side as they cross the stripe. Zach Dom trying to get it done, coming off turn number 2. White flag coming out. This time by for the lead. Dom on the outside of Jade Avedissian. Zach Dom shuts the door. Daniel Whitley now trying to run them both down as Dom will lead down the back straightaway. Avedissian in second. Whitley goes high. Zach Dom trying to hold her off. They come off turn number 4. It will be the Dominator getting it done here tonight at Doe Run. He says he climbs out of the race car. Ladies and gentlemen, let him hear you. The Dominator wins here tonight at Doe Run.
I'd already been moving around, you know. When her crew chief told her to come balk me on the last couple laps, I knew they were screwed. You know, she had done nothing but pound the fence the whole race, so I knew she didn't know where the bottom was. I mean, I wasn't on the bottom, I was in the middle, and I kind of floated around and, you know, just kind of ran everywhere. So, you know, once she did that, I didn't want to show my hand too soon. I knew we were running out of laps, but I knew as soon as I rolled up beside her, she would try to slide me or you know, try to run me up the racetrack, which is what you got to do. And so I just wanted to make my move at one swoop, you know, that way I didn't give her a chance to get back ahead of me there. But hell yeah, I can't. That was pretty cool. That was technical. That was fun. That was what midget racing was all about. I was making ground early, and I could maintain early, and I knew that the top would just keep going, getting farther and farther. And I tried to dial in some more shock there, and you know, just find a lane that was open for me, you know. And that's these guys don't know that the throttle pedal goes both ways, so being able to finesse it through the middle and keep the tires underneath us, and we come out with it. Yeah, I try to make it here on without using GPS or whatever, but last time I was here, I actually didn't drive myself. You know, my dad was still driving to the racetrack, so I remember once we turned off, and I remembered where everything was, you know, and I thought this is pretty cool. It brings back, you know, just old memories of me and my dad going racing micro stuff. So we had a lot of fun back then, and this place still raced as good as it did then.